Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. Been a been a heck of a day. I tell you what, we've been having all kinds of fun trying to get things ready for ta ta da da. Yay! All the lath and plaster is gone. It's gone. That's drywall. But right there, it's drywall. But it's probably gonna have to come down anyway, because I think I want to know what's above it. Because back up in here, there's another like hand length. Oh wait, it goes all the way up past my wrist before I hit the ceiling. So I got vault. It's probably as high as that ceiling up in there, and I can touch it. So add another 6 inches. What guy doesn't want that, right? But then there's a big chunk of drywall here. Another little animal hole I'm gonna have to seal up before I go. But all the big stuff is gone. Got a little cleaning up to do over here. It was all it was kind of hard to get to, and I just didn't feel like doing it today. I've been here since like 10 o'clock in the morning working, and it is 4:40 right now. Little bit of work left to do. I got hundreds of these little nails that I got to pull out of the wall and finish that. I plugged that hole, put a little board up there, and like tack some screws and then bent them over. Nothing's getting in there. That's gonna go, but I'm not just gonna rip that out willy-nilly just yet. But got all that. I need to get a shop vac and stuff like that. Kind of disappointing, but it's also really good that I decided to do this, because there was no insulation in here whatsoever. It was there's this tar paper over here on this side that was kind of all over the place, but most of the tar paper on this side, it's all water damaged. So I have to look on the outside and look on the roof and see what's going on with that, and see if there's anything pouring down here, because this whole corner is kind of soggy, as you can see. So I'm gonna have to, let me see if I can, like, yeah, that's rot. There's some rot. That's okay. Not the end of the world. It's not like my sill plate is. Oh no. Yeah, that's a big one. That's a big oof. So, from what I can tell, from about right here to about right here, my sill plate or sole plate, whatever you want to call it, is rotted out. This board is rotted out. I'm assuming whatever window was here in the past must have leaked like a sieve and rotted that out, because obviously somebody was there before. They took out some of that siding, and I don't know. I couldn't tell you what's behind that tar paper. Maybe, yeah, because this is the old barn, or the old wood siding outside. There is I want to say metal siding now, not vinyl. Could be vinyl. I really haven't looked at it yet. Outside, over top that, so not the end of the world. That's not the end of the world. I'm gonna have to go outside, pull off this entire chunk of siding here along this wall to about here, and cut all that out, and then cut out a chunk of that sill plate and replace it. I'm hoping that's all I got to do, and then I can just butt it in there and stuff like that. That's what we used to do out on the farm back in the day, according to my mother. But I don't know if I can get away with that in town. I will have to contact somebody who is, because obviously I'm not gonna do anything where someone could call and be like, "Do you know this guy's doing this? That's illegal." I'm just not gonna do it. I'm not gonna live my life like that. And whatever I decide to do with this house, I want it to last forever. I did do a number on this wall, on the other side of this wall. I kind of pounded a little too hard, and I'm sure that plaster is fucked. But that's okay, because that goes into the kitchen. I did pull that out. That was a pain in the butt. But that kitchen's going to get completely remodeled, just like this side is going to be. I don't know how hard it is going to be to screw into this wood. Because I know from experience in my childhood home, it had similar native lumber in it, and you just can't shoot screws into it for drywall. So we'll see. I'll see what I get into. It's going to be another project. Got to tear off all of this trim. Somehow tear it off and save it as best as I can. There's big old chunks missing. I'm thinking it's still savable, because I want big, thick wood trim, not that little plastic crap that they had. Strip them all off and go back to wood. Everything, it's either going to be wood color or something like this, like just painted drywall. I like the gray that's in here. Needs touched up, but then it's going to be wood. I'm not going to have like wood floors and then painted trim. That just is stupid to me. Get rid of that white trim, go back to wood. Get rid of all of that trim, go back to wood. Keep the ceilings white. I like this ceiling and the design on it, the pattern on it. I love this ceiling and the design and pattern on it. It's so cool and swirly, and I love it. I wish I could do the whole house with it, but having some different stuff is really cool too. Like, do a different pattern in here. But what I do not like is popcorn ceilings. I mean, it's 2021, people. It's time to grow up. We don't put popcorn ceilings up in houses anymore. I mean, come on, be an adult. This really isn't a cross I'm going to die for. But I want to tear into this corner, see what's going on there, see what's causing all of this damage, because this is damage. And I want this house to be in better condition when I leave than when I got here. Like 10,000%. Like no ifs, ands, or buts. I'm not going to be trying to, as a work colleague put it, putting lipstick on a pig. And, trying to sell it for, I'm not going to do it. It's not in me. I'm not that type of person. I would make a terrible car salesman, because I can't do it. I'm not going to do that to somebody. If I know there's something wrong, I'm going to fix it. I'm going to fix it right. I don't care if it costs a little more. It's what you should do. That's what I believe. And I think that's something that we need to return to as a civilization. I don't know. I am exhausted, so I feel kind of rambly. The toilet has survived. I was sure knocking plaster on it and all kinds of fun stuff and demoing around it, it wouldn't have survived, but it survived. It's still very gross, and I'm not touching it, but there it is. Floors still need to come up. I need to figure out exactly what kind of shower I'm getting. This all needs to be moved still. Plumbing needs to be done. And before I go, that needs to be patched. But other than that, that is all I know. This is all I did today. And it took all freaking day. And the ceiling's going to come off still. But that's a project for probably another day. I might even just come out here after work and just do a section of it at a time. Do waste removal and stuff like that. Or trash or junk. Because my plan as of right now seems to be working, is I got these big industrial bags, right? And I'm filling them up to the point where I can still move them. And I can just, the city has a free garbage day where you can just take whatever, anything, tubs, toilets, drywall, lath, anything. You can just take anything, drop it off, doesn't cost you a dime. So whenever that day is, I'll figure it out, and then I'll grab like 5-10 bags something. There's just like 20 over there. And then take them out. I need to figure out what's going on with these and see how I get them out of here, and how I set up trash for myself. But that's not a today project. That's for closer June when I actually move in here, if I move in, if it's possible. I'm praying for that one, I tell you what. But yeah, that's all I got for today. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I thank you for coming with me on this adventure. We're not dead. We're not dead in the water. We're not DOA, nothing like that. This is not the end of the world. It's a problem. It is a problem, but it's not the end of the world. This is over. We can get over this, or I can get over this. You guys are just watching. Well, why don't you guys come over and help? Sling some mud. All that fun jazz. I don't know. I'm very tired. Probably not the same energy that you're used to. But anywhoosies, thank you very much, guys. I appreciate you being along on this journey with me. I'm hoping you're having a good time. I know even with this and everything else, I'm still having a good time. I'm still having fun, and that's all that matters, right? So you guys keep on living that American dream. I know I will. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.